So today, we're doing the with Alacrity. I did Eminence, we did Precision. This is kind of to finish off the trilogy, even though I'd recommend all three of them. Eminence and Precision are definitely a little bit more general than Alacrity, which I find to be a little bit more situational for like a counter-flank sort of thing, and in some matches it can work really, really well, but it has also been nerfed a little bit since the last time I covered it. But that isn't really the way I'm going to be using it for today's video, because if your aim is kind of rough, you're not really going to do that much with Eminence or Precision compared to Alacrity, and I haven't played in like a week. My aim's going to be kind of jank. I thought we'd run the auto aim setups and try and show it off like that. There has been a decent amount of news for Paladins, Evo Mojo, hi-rez type stuff since the last video, but I'm not really going to yap about it too much because I don't really want to do new stuff. That's not really the right word for what it is, but yeah, I thought about making an entire video yapping about it, but in the end, it's not really the channel I want to be in. It's also not necessarily the type of content I enjoy making, even though I have stuff to say and people seem to like those sort of videos. I've tried making them before. I don't really think it suits my sort of stuff. Kind of vague, but it's just not really the sort of thing I want to make videos about. We'll go for Alacrity and then the setup and see how we will do. We've got a pretty stacked team. I think I was at level 700 or something, and the whole point of the video is that my accuracy is going to be kind of scuffed, and we're not expecting to do all that well, but we're going to try and show off the auto aim stuff. But yeah, Precision, Lian, Snow Globe, Mana Rift, Luminary, and then Jubilation, Crush, Impulse, and God's Blessing. We should be fine. This map doesn't really work fantastic for Alacrity, but yeah, we'll see how we do. It's my first video in like, you know, a week or something like that, maybe less than a week. I can't actually remember. F forward, Q there for the Amani, which I missed. I actually kind of tracked it, but it actually ducked behind the wall. Right click, there's another big F. I feel like it's actually kind of a decent spot for me to be, but Q over there for the, yeah, okay, Amani, we hit her. There's a Eevee at the back. Do I try and get rid of her? Oh my god, she's actually gone. We made that work. There's an F again. My aim is so bad. I don't know if it's going to come across too much in the video, but I just feel like I'm playing kind of slow. Just got entirely cleared there by the Lian. I'm pretty sure I played with a few people in this one before, because I do recognize a few of the names. We'll go and help out the Moji maybe. F, left click, right click. I can't even get the combo right. It's an Eevee, F forward, left click, right click. There's another F. I'm going to have a decent amount of damage just from that, but it's not really doing that much because I'm not really able to follow up the shots and finish people off. We'll go for ultimate here, hit the Genos. He's not gone. Do I really want to try and flank here with the F? I think that's the Genos. Can we deal with him? Lian's gone. Yeah, there we go. F forward. Get rid of the Genos here. Two more shots. Nice. Okay, it kind of worked. I really didn't expect that to play out the way it did there, but I'll take it. Ruckus just here. Sure, there's an Amani. There's an F, which hit, but she's still up. Q missed. Amani's still at the back. They're all retreating. Yeah, there we go. Again, I guess we kind of won the team fight, but MMR in this one, or I guess experience, is kind of mismatched. But again, people are still sort of even like across the teams. It's just very, very varied across each team. A sentence that made sense. So an Eevee ultimate, there's an F, left click, right click, left click Q, and an F again. So a ton of damage there. We didn't really land anything other than the Q and maybe one hit, but yeah, setup is kind of carrying here. Hello Eevee, there's an F forward, left click, right click, gonna go for the ultimate, tap the Lian. Okay, she got cookied by the Moji. Sure, Eevee's here, there's an F, nice, and somehow the Lian is still up because Moji didn't get it, but she is gone. My actually is actually not that bad. I thought it would be way worse considering how long it's been, but surprisingly sort of fine. I'm just going to hit everything I can into that Ruckus. He's going after me. Amogen also in the build is being kind of nice. There goes the Amani. Sure, Genos is gone. Yeah, F, left click, right click. Somehow we managed to get it 2-0, but yeah, I do really like the Amogen. I don't really have space for it in the normal build because I usually have the Q reset, which I'm kind of missing as well because we're landing the Q surprisingly a decent amount because the Ruckus is kind of easy to hit it on, but basically optimize the build for being super inaccurate, and I'm actually a little bit better than I thought I was after not playing for a minute. But we'll finish off full Krenos in a minute. I probably should have just waited in spawn. Are they going to run this way? There's a Q hit on the Genos. Sure, I think it's an Amani Dragon I just heard. F across, left click, right click, there's another F. Yeah, we actually hit for a decent amount just from that little combo. She's gone. Somehow we're actually alright. I don't know what Ruckus was dealing with the entire time, but I guess it was the Moji maybe. Genos is on the top, Rex is on the bottom, but pretty sure we're fine though, even though they're all kind of up. Yeah, there goes the Ruckus. Eevee is gone. Somehow save that. This is so scuffed, but again, it's kind of working. The setup is really carrying here. My accuracy isn't that bad, so I kind of, you know, oversold it in the intro, but yeah, somehow working. Had a ton of credits. We finished off Krenos, grabbed some more Haven. I don't know if I need to go and help down there. I guess we'll try and help out the Term. He's gone. Okay, hello Ruckus. There's the combo. It's actually not too bad. We don't get the full F reset, which feels kind of rough because of the extra cooldown. We'll drop a thanks there for the Irish. She's been putting in work. Before you increase to the cooldown on Alacrity though, you would get the full sort of combo reset. There goes the Eevee. It's definitely helped a ton. F, left click, right click, and then you have to wait 1 second for the F again, which feels really, really rough, but definitely makes it more balanced and a little bit less cheese spammy. There goes the Ruckus. Somehow not dead. Played that really awkwardly, but again, it kind of worked out. But yeah, I've been thinking a ton recently about different types of content, different sort of videos I wanted to make, but I've tried so much stuff over the insane amount of time I've been doing YouTube at this point, whether it's on this channel or, you know, different sort of formats or whatever. But a bunch of types of content that I've tried doing before. I'm going off on a really big tangent here that I thought I'd maybe like, or that would definitely be more profitable, even that isn't really the reason that I do this, because obviously at this point, Paladins is not the profitable type of content to be making. Yeah, I've sort of settled on a very similar thing, and I'm probably going to try different stuff, not necessarily on this channel, but maybe in different places in the future. We'll see. I'm going to push in here really aggressively, go for the ultimate. There we go. That's actually kind of a game-winning play a little bit, even though I wasn't trying to make that, it worked out. Nice. That could have gone really badly if I didn't do that, but I think Moji was also pushing up. Victory 4-0. Could have definitely done better if I was on another setup and playing more accurately, but with the way I was actually playing, I think Alacrity was actually the best choice there because my accuracy was kind of scuffed and it worked versus that team, surprisingly, but yeah, maybe the setup would have been a little bit better if I was a little bit more warmed up and playing more normally, but shouts to the team. I don't really know what else I can add there. Moji played a little bit weird, but in the end it kind of worked. Yeah, Cassie shredded. Props to her. I healed a ton. Alright, game 2, TDM Dragon Arena, and to sort of close off what I was saying in that last one, because it was all over the place, a very messy sort of video I think so far. We've got a Koga, Genos, Zin, and Makoa. I thought about a bunch of different stuff. I thought about going back to streaming, which I haven't done in like 6 years. The last stream I think was pre-2020, it must have been. It's been ages. Hard for me to sort of explain even what I mean. It's the sort of thing I would talk about, you know, pre-2020 again, because it must have been ages since I made like a stuff video, if you remember those. Props to you, been around for a very long time. But yeah, basically I'm a little bit unsure about what direction I want to go in with content stuff in the future, and yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot recently. But there are the 4 teams for you. We've got a Sati, Koga, a Maeve, a Ceres, and a Ram. Even though I want to clarify, I still enjoy making these types of videos, which is why I do them. I wouldn't make anything that I don't enjoy doing, which is one of the things that I've always been pretty focused on. I feel like, even though I've been doing this for ages, that's kind of been a pretty cool part of it. Running the same thing here again, it worked surprisingly well in that last one actually, but yeah, Drilling Junkie, Yomi, Infernal, Window, Cat Burglar, there's an F, left click, right click, and a Q. That kind of worked. Maeve, she's giving me a lot of trouble. What am I aiming at? Okay, she's gone. That was horrendous, but it again worked out anyway. That's a hook from the Makoa. Sure, more taps on the Ram. Kind of wish I had precision here because I do not feel like the setup is giving me a massive benefit. Also, the internal timer, I think that's on the F ammo. Either that or it's not working correctly. It's kind of messing me up because it doesn't always seem to gen the ammo. It says Sati. Okay, sure, I didn't even know she was there. I was flying into a decoy for some reason. Headshot on the Ceres. I do have the ultimate here. Hello, Maeve. The F doesn't actually go that far up, like vertical. People like right above you, it doesn't hit them. Go for the ultimate here. Tap the Maeve. Sure, only hit for like 1.2k because of the damage reduction, but she's out. Team's going to trend them more. Kronos. Ram has been pretty much impossible for me to get rid of just because he's got so much health and my damage is not high enough. He's behind. I hit the Maeve there somehow. Don't even know if my explanation with like the stuff I was talking about made any sort of sense. My accuracy is just so cooked, but just kind of bundle a lot of my thoughts out into the regular sort of stuff that I've been making that I do enjoy doing. I've been thinking about, you know, doing other sort of stuff. The Marvel Rivals video was quite a bit different, and a few others that I've tried to make that I haven't finished or haven't uploaded or put somewhere else. That's a different thing entirely, but yeah, Ceres is there. Some I don't think I've made very much sense at all, but if you've been watching me for a while, hopefully you get sort of the thing I was talking about. I guess I'll try and talk about it more though in some future videos or some stuff when I can formulate my thoughts a little bit better. There's a little double triple maybe. Nice. Can we get a quadra? That'd be kind of sick. Auto aim would be huge here, but there's the ultimate. That's a quadra. We would have the penta there, but Koga had the ultimate. Never mind. I'll take the quadra though. Sati. Oh, there's an F, left click, and another F. Yep. Hello, Koga. I feel like their entire team is just melting me sometimes wherever I pop out with the F and hit like 3 of them. Maeve and the Koga in this one specifically have been kind of melting me. I don't know if they've got like aim correction on or something, but I feel like the Koga just tracks me like crazy. We were ahead by quite a bit and now we're kind of getting melted, and they have definitely flipped it. There's an entire combo. I'm dead here to the Ram for sure. I don't even know if I should bother trying to hit him. My 400 here are doing nothing. I feel like precision is the only way to deal with characters like Ram if you're on like a Lian. Hello Maeve, left click, right click combo. I don't know why I always try and mix in the left click even though it doesn't really add that much damage. The Maeve and the Koga are just melting in this one. They weren't for some reason earlier, but yeah, they definitely seem to be doing some crazy numbers now. My accuracy is just horrendous sometimes. The Maeve is on me again. Left click, right click combo. I get the Q in there. What am I aiming at? I feel like some of those should have hit that didn't. Wouldn't say Maeve specifically is playing like crazy well, or the Koga. They're just kind of accurate and I'm not really. Hello Maeve, there's a Q, left click F. Yeah, I don't really feel like I can actually win a lot of these duels. I guess I can go for the ultimate and finish her off. That just feels kind of unfair. F, left click, right click, and the combo maybe. She's gone. Somehow she managed to finish her off there. Get rid of the Ceres maybe? Yeah, there we go. F, shot and a Q. Don't go for the ultimate. Try and predict when she's going to peek. Hit the rock. Nearly saved it though. F, left click, right click. Again, kind of close to getting like a triple or a quadra if I played that a little bit better. But there we go. There's the defeat. I don't know actually how close that was there, but I feel like it might have gone to time, but it didn't. Yeah, 13, 12, 80k. Still happy with how we did. I died at time, but I was playing a little bit too aggressively. Then Maeve and the Koga kind of shredded. Ceres also did quite well there, but yeah, stars of the show there for sure, as you can see. Don't really know what I can point out about the stats. It was a pretty straightforward game, but 80k is more than solid there. The setup was working again. How many times did you help me at the end? I think it was nearly all of them. Again, a good match, but a bit of a scuffed one. Kind of an overall summary for this video, to be honest, is that I feel like I got my points across, kind of, especially with Lian as well, trying to get about that a little bit, but in a very scuffed way. I don't know how else I can say at the end, just to summarize it, but hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on anything I talked about in the comments. I'd love to hear them. I really do appreciate staying all the way to the end. Thank you once again so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one, and as always, stay frosty.